the 10 hard truths that can ruin retirement and how to avoid them. Hi, I'm Lulu and welcome to my channel. At 54, I lost just about everything: my health, my marriage, and my financial stability because a divorce blindsided me. And so I had to rebuild back my life. And now I'm 64. I've learned how to reinvent my retirement, and I get to help women 50 and older do the same through faith, purpose, and education, and giving them the tools to build income online and the confidence to thrive in this next chapter. So please like and follow me. And now let's get into retirement. You know, most people think it's the finish line, but the truth is, it can either be the most freeing season of your life or the most stressful one. And I know that all too well, because most of my retirement income went into paying my attorney for a very long and expensive divorce. I totally felt overwhelmed, stressed, and I felt stuck. But I didn't stay there. I didn't stay stuck. I learned how to survive and thrive. And today I want to help you avoid the 10 hard truths that can ruin your retirement. Stick with me until the end, because I also want to share one decision that actually turned everything around for me and how it can do the same for you. Truth 1, spending your money all at once. You've worked hard, you've saved, you finally retire, and guess what? The temptation is real. A dream vacation, that new car you always wanted, and helping your kids or grandkids with really big expenses. But here's the problem. Retirement isn't about the first 5 years. It's about the next 20 or 30 years. I have watched people blow through their nest eggs so quickly they had nothing left for later. They lived big in the beginning only to shrink their lifestyle in the end. I want you to ask yourself this. If you spend most of your money in the first few years, what will your life look like at 75? At 85. Discipline now means security later. Excitement fades and stability lasts. And number 2, this is a huge one for me and very personal, and that's rescuing adult children at your own expense. And I know all too well the pain. I have supported my son financially for years, and every time he was in a bind, I'd step in, because that's what moms do, right? But here is the hardest truth ever. Every yes to him was a no to me. I was draining my retirement to rescue him. And it was so painful, and it still is painful, extremely painful, to finally say no. Because saying no felt like I was failing him, like I was a bad mom. But the reality is, saying no was the most loving thing I could do. If you do not draw the line, you risk losing your own future. And if you are bankrupt at 65, who's going to rescue you? So if you're a parent out there, I know your heart. I feel your heart. You know, we want to help our kids, but there's a difference between helping and enabling. Supporting your children doesn't always mean money. It can mean guidance, encouragement, teaching them how to stand up on their own 2 feet, and also saying the most 3 important words to them: I love you. You don't have to destroy your future to secure theirs. Truth number 3, underestimating healthcare cost. Healthcare is actually one of the biggest retirement shocks. It's not just Medicare, it's prescription. It's long-term health care. It's the unexpected surgery or illness. Do you know the average couple today will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on health care in retirement? That's hundreds of thousands. Who knew? And I've seen couples that have been wiped out financially, not because they were careless, but because they didn't plan for it. The hard truth: your health costs will rise. Yes, they will rise. So your financial plan has to rise with them. And number 4, carrying debt into retirement. Debt doesn't retire just because you do. That mortgage, that car loan, those credit card bills, they don't vanish when you stop working. Even a $500 monthly payment can crush your budget. Imagine living on a fixed income and watching a big chunk disappear every month just to service debt. If you can pay it down, or better yet, pay it off before retirement, because debt is quicksand, and the longer you stay in it, the deeper you sink. Truth number 5, relying on one source of income stream. Depending on one income stream is actually like standing on one leg, and it's only a matter of time before you fall. Do you know the average Social Security check is under $2,000 a month? Can you really live the retirement you dreamed of on that alone? I know I can't. And maybe if you're lucky, you have a pension. Maybe you have savings. But what if that stream slows down or dries up completely? You see, multiple streams of income actually create security. And later, I'll show you exactly how I built new streams of income through a digital marketing program that I'm using, one that continues to grow even in my retirement. Number 6, falling for that get-rich-quick scheme. You know, when you're scared or desperate, scammers know it, and they are everywhere, just waiting to make a move. Those flashy ads promising you'll double your money overnight, the shiny, too good to be true crypto offers, pyramid schemes dressed up as a business opportunity. But here's the truth. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Real wealth is built with consistency, not shortcuts, not scams. Slow and steady wins the race every time. Truth 7, ignoring inflation. Do you remember what gas cost 20 years ago, or groceries, let alone a chocolate bar? I think I paid 5 or 10 cents for a candy bar. Inflation is the silent thief of retirement. $1 today will not stretch tomorrow. If your income doesn't grow, your lifestyle will shrink. That's why you need income that keeps pace with inflation. And that is why I'm in an industry that keeps on growing. It just doesn't sit in an account while inflation eats away at it. Truth number 8, neglecting your health. Money means nothing if your body can't carry you through life. Neglecting your health is one of the fastest ways to ruin your retirement. You can't enjoy your grandkids' travel or freedom if you're sick, or if you're even too tired or sore to move. And that's why I make health a priority. I walk 4.5 miles a day. I practice intermittent fasting, and I eat whole foods, and I no longer eat sugar, and I no longer eat processed food. Because here's the truth. Your body is your greatest investment. If you lose it, no amount of money can replace it. Don't trade years of health for temporary comfort. Move your body. Care for your mind. In fact, exercise your mind. The more you learn, the stronger your mind gets. And invest in your wellness now. And truth number 9, staying in a home that drains you. That big house may feel like security, but in reality, it could be a financial trap. Because let's see, there's taxes, there's insurance, there's upkeep, and of course, the never-ending repairs. You know, I've seen retirees spend more time fixing their house than enjoying their life. Downsizing doesn't mean losing. It can mean gaining peace. It can mean gaining freedom. It can mean breathing room in your finances and your life. Don't let 4 walls become your prison. And truth number 10, believing retirement means doing nothing. This one is huge. Retirement is not about sitting still. It's not about doing nothing. Because when you stop moving, you lose purpose, you lose community, and you lose joy. I have watched people retire, and within a year, they looked older, or worse yet, they pass away. Not because of age, but because they stopped living life. Retirement is about reinvention. It's about asking, what's next? It's about discovering new ways to contribute, to grow, to live with passion. And this is why I turned to digital marketing. It was my solution to building back my retirement account. When I lost everything at 54, I thought my story was over. But instead, I ended up reinventing myself. I discovered digital marketing. And here's why it works. You get 4 educational platforms, each one teaching you a different piece of the digital puzzle. And when you purchase, you get master resale rights. This means that you could resell the same platforms and keep 100% profit. It's like buying a business in a box, only instead of inventory, shipping, and overhead, you have a digital system that actually runs for you. You're not left alone. You get training videos that walk you step by step. You get 4 to 5 live Zoom trainings every week with multimillionaires teaching you exactly how to do this. And the business is automated. You are given a landing page that's done for you, so you don't need the technical skills. It captures leads, it sends out emails, it works while you sleep. And here's what I love most. You get access to a community of people just like you, building something new. People who now become friends, who cheer you on, who celebrate your wins. This isn't just about making money. It's about purpose, connection. It's about proving that your best years, my friend, can still be ahead of you. And when you request my Freedom Formula Blueprint, you'll see exactly how it works. You'll get the PDF, you'll get the video that explains everything, and you'll get my personal email so you can reach out to me with any questions that you may have. But there's one catch. You must go to my website and you must put in your email. That is the only way you'll get the blueprint. 10 hard truths to retirement are real. Spending your money too fast, supporting adult children at your expense, underestimating healthcare costs, carrying debt, relying on one income stream, falling for scams, ignoring inflation, neglecting your health, staying in a draining home, and believing retirement means doing nothing. But here's the good news. You don't have to let these truths ruin your future. You, my friend, can reinvent yourself. You can protect your finances. You can find purpose again. Now go to my website, put in your email, and grab the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And let me help you step into retirement that's not about fear, but about freedom. Because your best chapter is still ahead of you. So let's go build this amazing retirement together.